Okay, Brandon, after looking at the tape, what do you think?
Yeah, we left some plays on the field. I was just in there watching with Coach Cam again. Yeah, we just left a lot of plays on the field, and obviously this week it's going to be important to come out on the right track. Auburn, I guess they've struggled a little bit on offense, so they'll come out, and we always get everybody's best game. So I think it's important that we come out like we did against Mississippi State early on, and explosive. And this time we got to capitalize and not have any penalties.
What did you see of yourself that you liked and that you disliked?
I think one thing is just composure. I think, like I said early on, it was really, really loud. I think everybody agreed. Not worried about the cowbells or anything like that, but planning to confine us our offense. And I think we did a lot of checks at the line of scrimmage. There was a lot of pass plays called in the game, and of course we had some pressures, different pressures looks. So we liked runs in those looks, so we got us into the run plays.
Overall, just your feel, how did it compare to the Auburn game last year? How you felt during that game?
Yeah, this turns used a lot, but I thought it was night and day. First of all, we didn't have any turnovers on offense, so that was a good thing. That's a plus all the time when you come out of a game and you win a turnover battle, which I don't think they turned the ball over either. But I just scored the game with no turnovers and executing the offense. We didn't have many pre-snap penalties as far as false starts, guys lined up on the ball that's not supposed to be lined on the ball. But overall, I thought it was a great game for us, first game.
The one time you had to call a timeout, there was just the only miscommunication on it with the guys and receivers lined up wrong.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we got that one play in. We got that one play in late, and we were executing and doing very, very good. And I didn't want something like that. We had 3 timeouts at that point. We didn't want to. I didn't want us to have a stall in our possession right there. So we got a timeout. That was on me and Malachi. We fixed that, and we're moved on beyond that now.
How much more confident you think Cam and Miles are in you now that they've got the game under your belt and everything looked fine?
Yeah, I got that after the game. Listen, I think Coach Miles understands what I can do, and I think everybody on this team understands what I can do. Everybody know I can throw the football and I can run the football. I think just when everybody knows Leonard was running the ball, him and Daryl running the ball crazy good Saturday night, and we had a lot of pass plays were called at the line of scrimmage, and we had some run looks. We had some blitz looks into some things where I don't think we could have picked it up because we had a lot of guys going out for passes. So at the line of scrimmage, we checked into run plays, and those run plays broke off of 14 yards. When they're sending field pressure and things like that, and we check to a run play at the line of scrimmage, and Leonard breaks off a 14-yard, or Daryl breaks off a 14 yards, that's a positive. So I think he has a lot of confidence in me. I don't think he goes into a game saying, hey, we got to be conservative, because they called, the game plan was really, really aggressive. We called some aggressive play calls. They just got in some different looks, so we had to check the runs.
Do you do that, Brandon? You just have to see
it. Yeah, well,
check.
One thing we do at the line of scrimmage is I'll check to it, and once I check to it, we'll just confirm, because you got to realize as a quarterback, it's a lot of things that Coach Cam is doing upstairs, and he may be seeing something that I don't see upstairs because he got a better viewpoint than I do because he's upstairs. So if he sees something, he may see it that I don't see. So he may call a run, or we may call a run just because they may be sending a blitz that I don't necessarily see. So I just go with whatever's being called. I thought he called a great game. He called a great game.
Auburn's defense allowed a few yards to the quarterback the last couple of weeks. Is that something you want to take advantage of on the feet with the feet?
Well, like I said, we get everybody's best game, and Auburn's going to play us tough. This is a game I look forward to going into. I've been watching film on them all this morning, and me and Anthony and the other quarterbacks are in there breaking them down right now. They're very, very good up front. I think they got a guy who transferred in from Georgia in the secondary, so they got they got great athletes in the back half and up front in their front seven. And again, we're gonna get their tough game. We're gonna get their best game, and they've been criticized the last couple of weeks. I'm assuming, and I've heard, so they're gonna come out and they're gonna give us their best game.
You ran a good